Man, this is awkward. It's just me. I'm literally in a room by myself talking to the camera. I'm sure this won't be a first, and nor will it be the last time I do this, but regardless, I miss Jake and Andrew. So it's Thursday today, it's my rest day. I'm gonna knock out a few of these videos. I got 3 workouts I'm gonna knock out today, video-wise. I did 2 of these yesterday and I think 1 the day before. So let's go ahead and get started on this workout first. Let me start it, and we are off in 3, 2, 1. I'm picking the ball up. Okay, so some of the workouts that you will see me do, sometimes I don't come up with. And so you clicked on this one because you're a fan of Sean Sweeney. And I don't blame you, because Sean Sweeney's awesome. He's super cool, an awesome guy, does what he wants, he doesn't care what people think. And I think what he does when he goes to competitions and he takes signed autographs of himself, like thousands of them, and hands them out, is probably purely the greatest marketing idea I've ever heard inside of CrossFit, other than CrossFit shutting their Instagram down. Kidding, obviously that was a dumb idea. Oh, all right, so the workout first. Obviously, the workout came from Sean Sweeney. He did it on Instagram a couple days ago, and sometimes it's fun to do workouts that other games athletes do. It takes kind of like the stress of programming for yourself out of the door. You can do something else someone else has done, and sometimes it's just fun. So this workout is 5 rounds for time of 21 wall balls at 30 pounds to a 10-foot target, which is that wood piece up there in my rafters. A 15-calorie ski, and then 3 shorty rope climbs. So you probably can't really see my rope climb. My rope right now, it's kind of in front of the pegboard, but you'll see it when I get off the ski and get on the rope. So that's the workout. Andrew programmed it for me because I think I did a hard workout this morning with heavy back squats, bike erg and GHDs. I think he thought I needed to take a load off my CNS, considering we back squat up to 405. And so this was a perfect workout to really not loading your body, other than the fact you're doing a 30-pound wall ball. So that's the workout. Let's quickly go into my thoughts on the workout, how I approached it going into it, and the fact that Andrew actually did this before me. So if he's breathing heavy right now in the video, it's because he went right before me and did it. We only have 1 ski erg in my barn, and so it's really hard to share a ski erg in a workout like this. So before we approach the workout, Andrew and I both decided that I should shoot for 2 minutes and 30 seconds per round, which would put you at a 12-minute and 30-second in time. The first round, I did it, and I think I do it throughout. I think the first round I did less than 230, and then I think in my subsequent rounds, I don't actually do less than 230, I do an exact 230, because my delta, my time difference between what I know I need to hit for every 230 round, 230, 5 minutes, 730, stayed very constant. It was like 15 seconds less than that time cap portion every single time. So I think my final round was my 5th round was faster, only because I knew I was near the end, and I was like, I'm pushing because I want to finish this really bad. So going into this workout, we decided to shoot for 230 rounds. So you'll actually notice that I'm not skiing super fast. When I looked at this workout on paper and even doing the first round, I realized that, for one, you need to go on broke on the wall balls if you want to get a decent time. 2, you need to make sure that you're not wasting too much time on rope climbs, and I think you will see that in my 3rd and 4th round, that I think I waste a little too much time on the rope climbs resting between reps, and that is essentially rope climbs in and of itself is the one movement where you're not getting anything done. You're not accomplishing work, right? So if you don't drop the ball, which is my assumption, then you're always going to be working at the wall balls. No matter how slow your wall balls are or how fast they are, you're always going to be getting work done. And the same thing goes for the ski. No matter how fast and or slow you ski, you're always ticking that calorie count. It may tick very slow, but you're still getting work done. In terms of, oh, wait, look who it is.
What?
Come in here, Andrew.
Oh.
Oh, we got a bend over because no one can see you. Remember how I said I missed Andrew?
I'm back.
He's back. You want to pull up a chair?
I can pull up a chair.
Yeah, pull up a chair. So my thought when it came to this was I can go slow, and the rope climb is the only movement I can really waste time between reps. And so when Andrew and I talked about it before we actually went, we decided to shoot for 230 a round, which, like I mentioned, I was able to accomplish for, I think, the first couple rounds, and then
I think you stayed pretty close until probably the last 2 rounds.
Yeah. And I think it's because my third and fourth round were slow because my rope climb was the worst part.
That was hard.
Yeah. And so Andrew did this before me. So Andrew, give me your thoughts on this workout. You attacked this before me because you only had one skier.
Yeah, I came into it like we said, we wanted to go 230 a round, and I think the first round was like just over 2, and I was like,
I
fine.
think your first round was like a 205.
It was fast, and I was like, this will be okay.
Oh man, I'm getting 10 minutes.
Second round was good, and then I got to the third round, and I slipped on the rope trying to get my feet on it, and I just blew sky high after that, and it was just downhill. So.
And that's the worst part of the short rope climb, which is what I've learned about the short rope climb is if you do a legless portion to get up it, and if you fail that clamp or that clinch,
it's
and you spend a lot of time trying to get it, and you're just wasting, just holding it,
just doing an isometric bicep hold.
Especially if I'm just hanging from the rope like this, like I'm in a movie cliffhanger, like. It makes the ski and the wall ball, because this is all arms. There's no legs in this portion.
I mean, I sold my soul in the morning, so I only get one win.
I haven't done that video yet, so that's the next video I'm going to actually film. So, yeah, we're going to watch myself fail a back squat. That's not this video. That's the other video.
You're skiing so much faster than I was. I was so dead on the ski the last 2 rounds. I could barely move.
I think I was holding just at 1,100 or 1,200.
I could barely hold 1,000. It was bad.
That makes me feel good, guys. Most of the time when we row, that conversation is essentially
reversed.
You're like, man, I was only holding the 1,400. And I'm like, well, I was holding the 1150. That was cool.
But this is a good example too, like, because Jake obviously he's back from Australia, and we had a discussion on things that we wanted to work on, and this was actually a good workout to test like transition and rest periods between stuff. It's good because like you may not think you're going to get up the rope like right away after the next one, but like he's not going to fail a rope climb. If I push him, like he can get up there and do it without failing. It's a mental thing to just go up and do it though.
Yeah, like, if it was a rope climb and the rope hit the ground, no problem. But because there is some portion of legless, I'm like, I need to rest. And sometimes I think you end up resting longer than you have to.
Yeah. And that's what I was trying to do at the end with him, was push him a little bit and like see him transition from the ski to that first rope climb. Because that's where most people take the most amount of time, is off one implement to the next implement. Yeah. So if I can get him to get off the implement and get one rep in, he's always pretty good about rep to rep. It's moving from piece to piece that's a little bit slower. So like we can definitely shore that up in the next 8 weeks. So.
It was easy to go from rope climb to wall ball. Yeah. And wall ball to ski because I can just ski at a 900. Who cares? Yeah. But the hardest part was getting on. In the final rounds was hard because I'm sweating so much. You see me grab my shirt and then chalk because you had
even the wall ball was free.
Yeah. The wall ball was sweaty.
Last round or two.
Yeah. It wasn't fun that I had to go second and your wall ball. You made it wet. It was like a wet noodle throwing up there.
And that wall ball is not exactly like even distribution weight. If you have like an odd one, like I had one hit me in the chin because it was so top heavy.
If I filmed it, you like chin just pass out at the ground, to be great.
Yeah, legit. And I can definitely tell we haven't used like a freestanding target like that.
Yeah, it was hard to hit.
That was harder to touch as well, so that was good. But
overall, it was a fun workout. It was a good workout. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's fun to do workouts that other people have done. Yeah. It's fun to compare yourself, and I realize like
we know people that do our workouts.
Yeah, we know it's the same concept, but I understand the fact, because people do it to me all the time, where I'll do a workout and then someone will do it after and be like, well, I beat you by like 3 minutes. And that's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. And I understand that going second usually, or going after somebody is usually easier because you can see them what they did wrong and then correct it. And I'm not necessarily speaking in terms of just Andrew. I'm speaking also in terms of Sean Sweeney. Yeah. Because I got to watch you go first.
A number to beat, it's a lot more enticing to go
exactly,
harder, right?
Yeah.
So
you can pace it better. Like he probably approached this and thought, okay, well, his coach probably told him a good time cap, like, hey, I don't want you to finish under 15 minutes, whatever the case may be. And he did that. But it's easier when you have a specific time to do.
I mean, for most of you out there, this would be like a solid EMOM workout. So minute 1 would be wall ball, minute 2 would be ski, minute 3 would be rope climb.
For sure.
That's a 15-minute workout.
It's a 15-minute workout, and that's perfect.
Yeah. So a lot of you guys could use it like that as a training tool. Like hey, if I struggle to do 20 unbroken wall balls, this is a great workout to do on the minute with my ski and my rope climb. You'll still have rest time between some of them, hopefully, but
for sure,
I mean, that's one way to look at this workout too.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that.
Because we were talking about good times, like, and I'm sure you already mentioned this. I immediately went to that and said 15 minutes is an EMOM, so I would assume that we would go faster than that because there'll be times, transition times and stuff like that. So, but that was kind of like the top end, and then we went lower from there. So
yeah. Pardon me, what was I gonna ask? What was the major thing you did wrong in this workout? Do you think is it the fact that
I skied too hard in the first two? And then once I missed that rope climb, life went bad. So
yeah. Well, when you're doing your second round,
I was trying to
4 minutes.
Yeah, I was trying to do like fast rope climbs. Like I was trying to get through those pretty quick because like for me, wall ball's not too bad. I can usually just pump on wall ball, and then usually anything on a machine I can kind of just push through. But it was as soon as my arms blew up after I failed the rope climb, well, I just slid off. It was just like, holy cow, my biceps and triceps are gone. So,
but I don't know who's programming for Sean Sweeney. It's Anarchy something or other.
I don't know.
It was tagging this post. Sean, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that I don't remember who your programming company is.
We
apologize. But your programming company had a good workout.
It was a very good workout.
Yeah, it was a solid chosen workout because at the end of this, I don't even think it's on film. You left and I literally just sat there on the floor. I was like, honestly, because at this point in the workout, you obviously can't have audio because we have music playing. I don't want to get copyright infringement. Right. But like at this point, Andrew's just yelling at me, you can do it! Transition fast! Transition fast!
Yelling at him just to not even, I didn't even want him to go to the chalk bucket or touch his hands. I wanted to see if he could just go get one.
Well, first of all, I'm sweaty. If I didn't just knock out the chalk bucket, I'd have been like, you just see me like slide down the rope.
That's exactly how I failed. I was trying to get my feet and it was slowly sliding slower and lower, so like I couldn't get my foot up there.
I didn't have Andrew on film because he did do that. He like climbed up, missed his clamp, and then just like I just watched him slide down the rope.
Like a snail on a window, just sliding down the slope.
Alright, so getting to the end of this workout, I'm finishing up my final round. I think now I was skiing like a 13, 14, and now I'm just dying. And he's like, transition, Jacob, and I'm like, I'm gonna wipe the sweat off my body.
Because you did good there last year. I thought you did really well in your last 2 rounds of getting up and down 3 times. I mean, you were under 40 seconds getting up and down.
And I think you're right with your statement of, as long as I start, I'm golden. Yeah. It's just
getting you to start is always like the bigger issue for most part.
Yeah, because I just want to make sure it's the same thing we talk about. Like sometimes if you fail a snatch, you take more time to pick it up. But if you get a good snatch, like if you get a good rope climb, you're like, I can do that again. I can do that again.
Step up a little faster.
So,
and that's just knowing your body a little bit too. Like, I mean, we've done workouts where, let's say it's, you guys will get the 100 total bar workout or whatever. Let's say.
Okay, hold on, pause. I don't know what's playing right now.
Celine Dion.
It's Celine Dion? What song is it?
I actually don't even remember.
Someone read his lips and tell us what song that is. Someone pause and write that in slow.
I think it's The Power of Love. You know what it is. But like, let's say you go out and go ham and do something super high percentage of what your max total bar is, but now you're resting 40 seconds versus someone that maybe does 10s but only rests 5 seconds. Yeah. Like, where is the given? To your water.
Random water ball. Left field!
You just gotta know your body and know where, like, am I doing a detriment to myself or am I not, kind of thing.
Oh, and you're comparing the toes bar to the rope climb.
Right.
Yeah. Overall, great workout. Sean, we love you. It's an awesome workout. I know
Sean, come hang out with us. I want to hang out with Sean.
Sean, come hang out with us.
I've been saying this for years. I want Sean to come hang out with us.
I think Andrew has a man crush on Sean. We want to come hang out.
Just your attitude and how you approach life, I love it. I would dig it if Sean came and hung out with us for a weekend.
We appreciate it, guys. Talk to you guys later.
See you guys.
See ya.